What, with your branding and sort of how you've ended up doing different types of work, like what is the type of work that you love to do and that you sort of would show up for every day?
Yeah, so I love doing like the fine finish carpentry. So from, I think, getting back to my old boss, he always said, like, you know, you've got to find like your niche. He's like, it's good to have the broad skills, but you can't be a specialist. Like it doesn't make sense. Like a specialist is someone who focuses on one thing and is extremely good at it.
Yeah.
He's like, and if that's what you want to do, then that's what you have to do. Like you can't be a specialist in generalist things, so to speak. So like that's where I've gone down the path, and I know I can't compete with like framing crews who've got like, you know, 10, 15 guys. So I just sort of knew I loved like doing the detailed stuff, like, you know, like external like timber cladding, like all like figuring out like reveals and step downs and like how things are going to transition and what pieces meet where, and like internal, like a lot of like anything that takes a lot of detail to think, and you look at it and like not everyone would see it, but like, you know, trained carpenters say, wow, that's a really nice transition, like how this piece is lined up here, and like how they've built this wall out to be, you know, everything is thought about.
It's all satisfying.
It's very satisfying to look at, and like again, that's why I love like Instagram, because you just see these guys I follow, I'm like that's
what are some of the, talking about Instagram, what are some of the things that you feel like you've learned, you know, like even just recently, what's some stuff that you've picked up and you've gone like, fuck, that's really good, and you know, that's something I want to implement into my business or into how I operate myself, you know? Anything you picked up recently? Two
main things. I've got a project coming up, and I watched Founder Constructions. Have you seen him?
Yeah.
Legend. He did this video early on about skylights. He had it like a curved frame, and the way it was cut on the rake of the roof, so you could basically pre-assemble a thing, lift it in. And I was looking through his stuff. I was like, fuck, I'm going to use that. It's brilliant. So like I've already like marked that video. I'm like, yep, this is what I'm going to do when I come to this part. The second one was I watch a lot of stuff on like van, like reorganization, and like the importance of keeping your tools like systemized, because you know you may think like small things here and there you can just chuck it in and it's fine, but like when you've got, you know, a couple of like guys that I like to collaborate with, and you're sending people out to the van, you're like, everything's clearly labelled, you know, and everything gets taken care of, you know, everything's in this box and this and that, and eventually I'd love to get to that stage where, you know, maybe you have another guy or two on and they're set up with the same system, and you know, everyone's just running efficiently. You're not like, oh, let me check if I've got this, like, you know, you've got systems like QR codes, you scan in, like when like things are running low or stock, you can know it automatically. I need to top this up, I need to do this, and it just takes away from the I guess the memory load that you need to worry about one less thing, or like, you know, a 20-minute trip down to Bunnings. So they're the two main things, is that the skylight detail, which I really liked, and then the van racking organisation from Spencer Lewis, the Inside of Carpentry. He's an American guy.
Cool.